Last night's smoked tri-tip is the perfect topping for tonight's smoked tri-tip pizza. Today we're using the Traeger grill to make this delicious smoked pizza pie. Bring the dough to room temperature, remove it from the packaging, place it in a large bowl with a little olive oil on the bottom, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it sit at room temp for an hour or two. When you're ready to smoke your pizza, preheat the Traeger pellet grill to 500 degrees Fahrenheit and place a pizza stone inside. Alternatively, you could place a cookie sheet inside. It's really important to preheat the pan that you're going to be cooking your pizza on. Load up the grill with some pellets and then get inside and slice up your smoked tri-tip. You could always bake tri-tip or buy pre-cooked tri-tip. This was so delicious the first night, and I knew it was cooked to a perfect medium rare to medium, and it was going to do so well in this pizza. Well, that's going. You can prepare your toppings. I like to put things like red pepper, onion, barbecue sauce. That's all going to go on top of this pie. So dice up the onion and the pepper super fine. You want it to cook in the same time as the pizza is going to cook, and you don't want raw bites. These little tiny dices were absolutely perfect for this topping. I also chopped up some fresh cilantro to give a nice fresh bite that I tossed on the pizza when it was done smoking. Stretch your pizza dough however you're comfortable. If you're new to stretching pizza dough, I would actually lay down a little parchment paper on your cutting board, then sprinkle on about a teaspoon of flour to help it from sticking, and use your hands at first to stretch it out, and then get a rolling pin and roll it against the parchment paper to get it as thin as possible. Now, you're gonna see I made this beautiful circular pizza, but because I did not put that parchment paper down, it became a hot mess when I transferred it to the pizza stone. So don't be like me. During this time, I had to prepare an emergency pizza for my starving 5-year-old. So I used the excess dough that I cut from the circle shape, and I made a little pepperoni pizza for him. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sip Bite Go YouTube channel for easy sides to serve with this pizza. I have so many yummy ideas. Okay, back to our tri-tip pizza. Once the pizza stone has been preheated and the grill's at 500 degrees Fahrenheit, take it out of the grill carefully and brush it with half a teaspoon of olive oil. This is going to give it a nice golden, crispy bottom. Place the stretched dough on the stone. Obviously, you can see my pizza turned out absolutely perfect, but this was a really scary moment for me since I did not put it on the parchment paper. Obviously, I will not make that mistake again. So you want to go ahead and stretch out your dough on the hot stone. Be super careful. The thinner it is, the more it's going to cook quickly and evenly. Once you have that all figured out on the stone, drizzle some olive oil on the crust and brush it around. This is going to help get a nice crispy golden brown crust. I feel like I cannot talk today, but I'm probably just like so hungry for this pizza again. All right, my other secret here for flavorful crust is to brush a little bit of garlic salt around the perimeter of the dough. Then you can go ahead and put your sauce and some rub. So I used about a cup of really thinly layered regular pizza sauce, but then we give it that barbecue flair with a little sprinkle of barbecue rub, about a teaspoon. Layer on as much shredded mozzarella and cheddar cheese as you'd like over the sauce. And then it's time to add your already cooked or smoked tri-tip, diced red pepper, diced onion, all over the cheese. And now hit it with a drizzle of some barbecue sauce. I like just a little bit. It really goes a long way to bring some flavor to this smoked pizza. Your toppings are done. It's time to smoke the pizza, so carefully place it back into the smoker right on the grill grates. At this time, that smoked pepperoni pizza was all set. Look how yummy this was. It was a perfect, personal size for my kiddo. I have other smoked pizza recipes at sipbitego.com. But anyways, back to this one. It took about 10 to 12 minutes for it to smoke to the crust being a golden brown, the cheese all yummy and melty. You can go ahead and spin it around halfway through cooking, but I didn't find that necessary on this cook. The Traeger heats pretty evenly with that barrel shape. Hit it with some fresh cilantro at the end. So freaking yummy. Print this recipe and other favorites at sipbitego.com.